My friends, this is Dr. B, the best doctor in medicine and the most caring doctor in medicine. After more than 30 years at high level in medicine, Dr. B wants to remind you to never forget, please never forget that Dr. B genuinely loves you and Dr. B genuinely cares about you. And I say this from the bottom of my heart. Dr. B wants to talk to you today about how meditation in your life, incorporating meditation in your regular daily life or weekly life can help you get rid of chronic stress, insomnia, and anxiety. We live in difficult times. I don't have no wife, no kids, no girlfriend, nobody to take care of, but most of you do have wives and husbands and ex-wives and ex-husbands and kids and a ton of friends and family members, and with your busy life, busy making money and everything, and stress and anxiety and insomnia, they all come together, right? Today I want to tell you how by meditating a few times per week for maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes per session, depends on you, everybody's different, you can really, after a few sessions, right? It's not going to come instantaneously, but after a few sessions of meditations, get better at meditating and also help you a lot with stress, insomnia, and anxiety. It is very important to understand that all the studies, and I'm not inventing anything, right? I promised you 30 years ago, more than 30 years ago, when I took the Hippocratic Oath, that I will never BS you. I will always bring you the science. It is a fact of science. And all the studies in scientific studies in medicine, surgery, everything, biochemistry, psychology, psychiatry, they are here on the National Library of Medicine, PubMed. You can Google and look at all the studies that have confirmed that regular meditation is extremely beneficial for your health, because it is beneficial for your brain, and of course the brain controls the body, the body controls the brain, and there is absolutely no doubt that meditation on a regular basis has tremendous health benefits. Meditation on a regular basis helps you get rid of high level of stress hormone. The stress hormone is called the cortisol. Cortisol is a disaster. It makes you fat. It creates chronic inflammation, which itself puts you at higher risk of cancer and dementia, heart failure, right? Cortisol is a disaster. You need to lower your cortisol. As long as your cortisol will be high, cortisol is the stress hormone produced by your adrenal glands, right? Just on top of your kidney. As long as your cortisol will be high, you will never be able to get rid of your stress, your insomnia, and your anxiety. So by meditating regularly, you will lower your stress hormone, right? And therefore you will decrease your chronic inflammation. You will increase the efficiency of your immune system, because remember that cortisol inhibits your immune system. It makes your immune system weak, and therefore your immune system being weak, it will no longer be able to fight infections and cancers. Remember, our immune system fights cancer, infections, and cancers. So if your immune system is weak, you cannot fight infections and cancers, right? So it's very important to get rid of cortisol by regularly, every week, a few sessions of meditation. Meditation will increase in your brain the level of endorphins, serotonin, dopamine, and noradrenaline. These are 4 major neurotransmitters that will enhance your brain health, that will make you happy, that will make you content, that will eliminate this stress, this insomnia, and this anxiety. Obviously, after quite a few sessions, you need to practice. It's like everything else. You need to get better at it. You need to get better at concentrating. So make sure that you get yourself one of these beautiful meditation CDs or DVDs or whatever the katsu makes you happy. Everybody's different. Me, I have a few of these. This one is Watered Down the Ganges. It's all music. There is no lyrics. Nobody is singing. It's all music from India. I have this New World Music Spa Collection. This is really good. It's like you are having a massage. There is this other one that I have, Nature's Symphony. These are really good. Again, this is all music, but everybody's different. Maybe you want somebody to also sing a little bit. I don't want that. When I meditate, I don't want no singer. I just want the music. This one is really beautiful. The Tao of Healing. This is an amazing CD for meditation. It is really, really good. And those days when I used to also give massages to my ex-girlfriends, my God, they loved it. I would give them massages. My God, they would come back. And of course, after the massage, because I gave them a good massage for about an hour, obviously, they were available to me for good sex. So if you give a woman a good massage, she will give you good sex. And I know that. Tao of Healing, very good music for meditation, very good music for giving a massage to a lady. And then, of course, this one, the Call of Krishna. Very, very good music. Again, nobody's singing. It's just Indian flute music. It's really, really beautiful. Again, it's great for meditation and also for giving massage to a lady. And never forget, if you give massage to a lady, she will give you really good sex. That's what I learned. I miss those days when I used to have girlfriends. I miss those days. I don't miss the girlfriend herself when her troubles and headache and constant complaints. There's nothing that keeps a woman happy. I don't know why. I'm pretty happy with simple, frugal, normal life. But for women, they need always more and more. It just never ends. Whatever you do for them, they want more. You take them on vacations, weekend getaway, they want more. And then they want this. And then there's always some level of dissatisfaction and unhappiness. They cannot just keep going with a normal, regular, simple life. I don't know. And then this one, this is B-Tribe. Again, this is amazing music for relaxation, for meditation, and of course for massage. If you want to give a massage to a lady, my God, put one of these CDs in your CD player. In my beautiful but simple apartment here, I have, guess how many speakers I have in here, stereo speakers. They are hidden everywhere. I mean, some of them you can see them. I have 18, big one, small one, average one. I even have some in my balcony. I mean, it's amazing. In my restroom, in my kitchen, I have 4 in my restroom, 5 in my shower. I mean, in my kitchen, I have a ton of them. I mean, everywhere. I mean, means you enter into my apartment. If a lady enters and I don't drink wine anymore, but I can serve her some wine and give her some very romantic night and a massage. and blah, blah, and then we take a shower together after the dinner, blah. Those days are long gone. I miss them, but I don't miss the headache of the ladies. So don't forget this. And remember, when you meditate, a lot of people do not want to have any music. A lot of people who meditate, they just meditate just in silence. So you turn off the TV, the cell phone, everything, and you just meditate in silence. I don't like to meditate in silence. I like to have a music. I don't know among these CDs which one I prefer. I don't know. I would say the Tao of Healing, maybe the Call of Krishna. These are really, really good stuff, guys. I'm not recommending anything. You buy whatever the katsu you want, whatever makes you happy. Everybody's different. This water down the Ganges is also good. So depending on how your brain is wired, everybody's different. Either meditate with or either meditate without music. But make sure that you meditate 2 or 3 times per week. I usually do that during weekends. I don't meditate during weekdays. I'm busy with work, and then I go to the gym, and then I have my work to do on my computer. Then I have to do my masturbation every night, and then I sleep like a baby, right? I posted a video, by the way, talking about masturbation, how masturbation by itself, if you do it regularly, or if you have sex. I don't have no girlfriend, so that's why I masturbate, right? But if you want to have sex every night or every other night, that's also a great way to fight stress and insomnia and anxiety. I do that 10-15 minutes before I go to bed, and I'm extremely happy. I sleep like a baby, of course, together with a healthy lifestyle and going to the gym and blah, blah, blah. No alcohol, no smoking, no nothing. I beg you guys to please, where did I put it? To please not take any medication. I don't know where I put my stuff. Do not take any medication for sleep. Do not take any medication for anxiety. And do not take any medication for stress, because remember that a lot of these medications have now proven to cause dementia and chronic inflammation in the long term. I apologize, I was looking for my other document. I will find it. So be very, very careful about that. Remember, I would like to quote the very famous founding father of modern medicine, the famous William Osler, the American-Canadian or the Canadian-American doctor. He's actually Canadian-American. He passed away a long time ago, who said, and I paraphrase him, that a good doctor should do everything to keep his patient away from any medication as long as possible for the longest period of time possible, because the less medication you take, the better it is. And that's not me who says that. It is the founding father of modern medicine, Dr. William Osler, he was actually one of the founding physicians of the medical school of Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, Maryland, right? Johns Hopkins University, William Osler. The job of a good doctor is to keep his or her patient the longest time possible away from any medication. Dr. William Osler. So treat your stress, treat your insomnia, treat your anxiety disorder by meditation. Not just meditation, it's not enough. Obviously, you need to not smoke, not drink alcohol, you need to go on diet and blah, blah, blah. But meditation is one of the many ways that you have to put together, all these different ways, put them together, right, in order to have a life that is low in stress. Low in stress will allow you to have better sleep and, of course, to to have less anxiety and will decrease your cortisol. By decreasing your cortisol, you will help your weight loss and you will help your immune system. I mean, you cannot imagine what you can do by meditation. Last but not least, when you meditate, everybody has a different way of meditating. Dr. B recommends that you consider your breathing movements too. Some people like to meditate in silence. Some people like to meditate while they are doing respiratory maneuvers. One of them is what we call the rule of fours. Inspiration for 4 seconds, pause for 4 seconds, and then expiration for 4 seconds, and then another pause for 4 seconds. Then you go back, inspiration for 4 seconds, you pause for 4 seconds, then you exhale your breath for 4 seconds, then you pause for 4 seconds. The rule of fours. I do it sometimes. Sometimes I like to meditate just like this in silence with small breathing. You can barely see me breathing. But sometimes I like to also do the respiratory maneuvers when I breathe in and out, and you pause each time for 4 seconds. And this is called the respiratory maneuver with the rule of fours. So this is how it works. You do 4 seconds of inhalation. And then you pause, you keep your breath in, you pause for 4 seconds. Here I just exhaled for 4 seconds. And then you pause. After all the breath is out, you pause. You don't take a deep breath immediately. You pause 4 seconds. And then you take a deep breath again for 4 seconds. And then you pause for 4 seconds. And then you exhale for 4 seconds. And then you pause for 4 seconds. And then you breathe again. So inhalation, you take a deep breath for 4 seconds. You do that 1, 2, 3, 4. You breathe in. And then you pause. You keep your breath in. You pause 4 seconds. You don't do anything. You meditate. You keep meditating, thinking. And then you exhale. You eliminate that air from your lungs for 4 seconds. So you exhale slowly. And then after the breath is out, the air is out of your lungs, you pause for 4 seconds before you inhale again, and the cycle keeps going. So that's another technique of meditations. I do that sometimes, but usually I like to just meditate while the music goes in my brain, and while my brain keeps producing these massive 4 neurotransmitters. And that's how I like to do it. But again, it's not a mistake. It is recommended also. There are publications on the National Library of Medicine at PubMed. This is the gold standard, guys, about doing the respiratory maneuvers with the rule of fours. Whatever makes you happy, whatever gives you results. Everybody's different. Remember, there's billions of people on earth. There's different brains. Every brain is different. Man, woman, anything in between, children, adolescent. We change. Our brain changes. So see what is good for you. But whatever your race, ethnicity, your age, the color of your skin, your religion, your sexual orientation, doesn't matter. Every study has confirmed that meditation is one of the best ways, combined of course with other measures, to get rid naturally without getting medication of stress, insomnia, and anxiety. I love you guys. Dr. B loves you. Make sure you choose yourself a beautiful CD for your meditation. And for those of you who are men, don't forget that these CDs, this type of music, your lady's gonna love it. Whether you're married or not, whether you have girlfriends or whether you are dating, it doesn't matter. The lady's gonna love this if you give her a good massage with this. You can also meditate together. I used to meditate together with my ex-girlfriends when I had girlfriends, and then I would give her the massage, blah, blah, blah. But now I meditate alone, which is also good. Everybody's different. So I love you guys, regardless of your gender, ethnicity, color of your skin, religion, sexual orientation, whether you claim to be a man or woman or anything in between. Dr. B loves you. Dr. B also took the Hippocratic Oath and also promised that not only I will do all of those, but I will also put your interest above mine, and I will never BS you. Everything I tell you is the scientific evidence. The science is here in my brain that I have accumulated for more than 30 years, and I will never lie to you. I will always tell you where is the scientific proof, and this is where it is. I love you guys. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for helping me to grow this channel. Kopkun Makmak, Kopkun Nakrap, Sawadee Krap. Put your comments, your questions. I welcome comments, I welcome question, criticism, everything. God bless you all. May God help you stay healthy and successful, and also healthy with the help of Dr. B, God willing. And I hope to talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.